in the pipe. It needs to be looked at and compared with what they're putting in here, which is really mega by comparison. If we look at our green energy and our potential here, we could be selling to other countries the gas that we, not the gas, but the power that we would create, wind, wave and solar. And we should look at that, look at the treasure we've got, and we're still finding. Off the west coast of Ireland, they found a coral reef. And every other time we're finding more and more treasures, and some still to be gifts to be unopened, gifts for the future. And we've got to think of ourselves and the young people that are coming after us, our future, our grandchildren, and the children that are here now, our present and our future. Our ancestors looked after this earth for us. They lived simply, so as we could continue to live. And that's what we should be doing. That's what Ireland should be doing. And they should listen to the local people who know the bog, who know the land. And I'll give St. Patrick the last word.
Right, I'd like to call next, please, on Mr. Monaghan, please, representing or presenting on behalf of Hubble Kilconnell. Before you begin, Mr. Monaghan, while we have a restriction on our time of 30 minutes, I know that you will probably be hard pressed. In that I will give you a bit of latitude. But again, I think, as I said earlier, good distilled points are far better at this stage than a road rambling. So I will anticipate that you will focus your attention on the points you wish the board to bear in mind arising out of all your arguments.
Thank you, Chairman. I'm working from notes, so I don't know how long this is going to take. So I thank you in advance for any latitude you give me. I think my points are fairly brief. I just want to start off by putting on the record that we've just received word that the Solitaire is due in Broadhaven Bay at any moment, and as that's the case, everyone that's giving evidence here is doing so under duress. As I would have about 300 guards waiting for me on my doorstep when I go home. And it is worth noting that the first bit of pipe that is to roll off the back of the Solitaire is subject to this application. The CORRIB gas project has variously been referred to as the tragedy of CORRIB. Shell employee of long standing has compared it to a tragedy, and we have experience of that here. We've experience of the Norwegian